Our YouTube live has more streams than your music videos. Shall I proceed?
Keep going.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Chasing Atlanta. Now, listen, I watched this episode last week, so I have my notes, but it's not as fresh as I would like it to be because today is, what's today? Today's Tuesday, and I watched this, last Wednesday. And I watched it again on Thursday, too, but we're going to make it do what it do. Okay, so for the girls who don't know, girl, I might be in Atlanta next week. So, girl, if y'all see me out, girl, I don't know if I'm going. I don't know, girl. Y'all make me nervous in Atlanta. I might be coming to Atlanta next week. But I don't know if I'm going out. Because the girls in Atlanta make me nervous. Y'all don't be wanting to wear no mask. Y'all don't. Like, y'all be all out and about and don't have nothing on your fucking face. And no hand sanitizer in your pocket. Like, just trifling and nasty. Like, I don't know. You know, like, I really don't do clubs like that. Like, I went to the Palace Bar in Miami. When I went to Miami, but that was my first time ever stepping foot inside of anything like a bar, a lounge, a club. Whatever. The Palace Bar in Atlanta, in Miami, is really a restaurant. But they do drag shows and all that stuff. But the drag shows only, I think they do it at night around like 7. And then I think like on Saturdays and Sundays, I think like in the morning around like 11. And then they do another show like at 2. So it's really a restaurant, but they do drag, you know, throughout the week at night. And anyway, but yeah, I'm thinking about coming to Atlanta next week. I'm not sure. I don't know. I told one of my friends out there I might come. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go out. I want to go out. But girl, like I said, girl, y'all don't do right. Girl, y'all girls do not do right in Atlanta, girl. Girl, I see all y'all out and don't nothing be on y'all face. So anyways. So if y'all see me out at Lennox Mall, what's up? All right, so girl, the episode. You are a mess. You are a mess. Girl, that's going to be my favorite line. You are a mess. Girl, Kendra, you are a mess. Like, and it's not even, you know who the biggest mess of them all is? Wayne the Pain. Kendra, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Baby, you need another manager. Wayne too busy trying to be a part of the cast, be on camera to manage your career. Girl, somebody needs to tell you, Wayne the Pain ain't doing you right. Girl, your manager shouldn't have even had you in that type of situation to fight. The first thing he should have done was grab your ass and get you out the building. But girl, he fighting more than you fighting. Like, I don't know. I'm sure Wayne the Pain is a very nice person outside of the show. I'm sure Kendra is probably a nice person outside of the show. But it's something about Wayne the Pain that I have been saying this from the get-go. Like, why is he here? Like, if you the manager, why are you out and about in the front? Like, girl, you in the opening credits and shit. Like, if you gonna manage, I just had this thing in my head where if you the manager, like, I shouldn't even see you quiet as it's kept. Like, yeah, 1 or 2 scenes here and there, but girl, are you an artist? Because one minute I see you rapping, then the next minute you sing, and it's also this thing with like managers trying to be in the spotlight. And it's not even just Wayne the Pain. If it was Puff Daddy, if it was Timbaland, any of them, I just feel like if you're gonna be a manager, be a manager. Don't be a manager and be the record label, the head of the record label, and then you also want to be bopping in front of the camera with the other girls. Like, you want to be the artist too? Oh, girl, you got too much on your plate. If you trying to be an artist and I'm trying to be an artist, how you really gonna look out for me when you trying to do what the fuck I'm doing? Anyway, so I think that yeah, Kendra, she was doing way too much. Now, I will say this much. after I went back and watched the clip, I saw the breakdown of the fight, and I was trying to pay attention. Troy really didn't have no business throwing anything at Kendra. And that's just what it is. Was Kendra acting like a goddamn fool? Yes, she was. They should have put Kendra out. Did Troy get his deposit back from renting out that building? He probably didn't. But we not gonna sit here and act like part of the reason that fight happened, it was because of Troy throwing something at Kendra. Quiet as it's kept, that was something between Kendra and Oliver. Troy did not have to step in. He stepped in for whatever reason. Maybe because he felt like they were ruining his birthday. Okay. But don't step in and fight and then think that Oliver's supposed to step in too. Because Oliver didn't ask you to stand up and throw nothing at Kendra. You did that on your own. Now, if you just would have been like, I hit that bitch because she was ruining my birthday party, cool. I'm down with that. But Troy, you part of the reason too this fight escalated, okay? This is for all y'all hoes. Troy, you ain't shit. Who else? Kendra, you ain't shit. Oliver, you ain't shit either. Now, I'm gonna try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, except for Troy, because I'm gonna tell you why. Oliver called Kendra he a couple of times. I don't know if Oliver was talking about Travis or if he was talking about Kendra, but he said he. And I was like, is he saying he? Okay. Who is he talking about? Because at the time, I know Travis was trying to talk and Kendra wouldn't be quiet. And it was about to be an argument between those two. I think I'm talking about the episode. I'm talking about the actual episode and the fight part, the additional fight scene that they uploaded. Kendra, you ought to be ashamed of yourself as a trans woman getting your black ass on TV. Well, I watched it on my TV screen. Getting your black ass on TV, calling Lauren out of her name, calling her Jalen. You did that shit twice. You did it at the table, and you did it in your confessional. How you gonna be a trans woman out here expecting people to respect you and to call you what you request to be called by, but then you turn around and disrespect this other trans woman? Now, let me tell you something. It's a lot of shit that go on in our community, a lot of shit we need to get together. But girl, I believe that trans women or trans folk are at the bottom. Like, and it's fucked up to say. Like, people think, oh, it's the gays. No, it's not the gays, girl. It's actually the trans people, the trans men and women. So how you gonna already have this fight and be at the bottom of the totem pole and still disrespect one of your sisters? It's one thing if y'all just don't get along, cool. Cause just cause we gay, just cause we trans, just cause we lesbian, just cause that don't mean shit at the end of the day. Cause bitch, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. But I do think you should be a little bit more conscious of like the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Like, girl, you should not be on her calling this girl Jalen when you know she wants to go by Lauren. And for you to be a trans woman, to me, makes it even worse. And now on Troy. Troy, you've been waiting to call Kendra a tranny. The way that just came out of your mouth, I don't give a damn how mad you get. Well, nah, I was about to start. Let me stop lying. I was about to lie. I don't know. I just feel like I just didn't like it. And I just didn't like it. And I'm going to leave it at that. I wasn't mad at Travis. I wasn't mad at Oliver. I'm not getting in between no fight. Girl, when Travis was when Travis got that plate, it was basically like, girl, what a fall paper. Travis said he had 3 plates. Matter of fact, girl, I'm not mad at Travis. This is the thing, and I saw Dominique's and Troy's. They did like a little after show. Dominique, to me, in my opinion, he talking all over the place, and the reason why I say that is because in one breath, Dominique, I remember when that fight was about okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down. When Oliver and Kendra got into it at Troy's party, and Travis was trying to break it up, and I remember Dominique saying, "Why is he even involved? He needs to sit down." Basically, like, this ain't even got nothing to do with you. But then in the after show, he says he throws shade at Travis. Is his name Travis? Yeah, Travis, for not breaking up the fight. When he tried to stop them from fighting at the party, you had a problem with it. Now you still got what you want him to do. Quiet as it's kept, what he did the first time I thought was good enough. When he tried to, when they was at Troy's apartment. Girl, these hoes is throwing chairs. Fuck all of them. Them hoes can throw chairs and burn this whole motherfucking building down. I don't want no parts of it. Kendra, you probably still on papers. Bitch, you are the last one that should be picking up anything, throwing it at anybody. Y'all girls love yelling, y'all, I'm from the street, I'm from the hood. Okay, well, bitch, your ass about to go back to jail. Since you so hood and so about that life, let me go ahead and call a cop so you can finish doing your time. I'm not mad at Travis. I'm not mad at Oliver. I would have did the same thing. Girl, I don't even fuck with y'all like that. Quiet as it's kept. I really just met y'all a couple of months ago just because of this show. Other than that, I don't know y'all and y'all don't know me. If y'all want to fight and tear the building down, girl, fight and tear the building down. Girl, I'm gonna be in the car eating my food. Lauren, I don't know what Lauren got going on. Lauren on the phone with some Chinese man. I don't know. Like, I almost feel like Lauren went to China and signed a record deal. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. I almost feel like that she went to China and signed a record deal. I don't know. I don't know what Lauren is doing. Lauren says she got a $5 million deal. Yeah, that's all I can really tell y'all. I got so many questions about that $5 million deal that... One thing, I don't think I mentioned this in one of my reviews. I want to know this. How do her people not know that she's transitioning? Because I remember she said, like, my father doesn't know, I guess, that she's transitioning. Girl, Lauren, baby, you done got your ass done, girl, at least 3 or 4 times probably. You done got hips. Even if I don't talk to you, if I saw you posting pictures on Instagram, I would think, like, what is going on? Did y'all see Lauren today? Like, I'll say that they probably don't know that you were I don't know. Girl, how your daddy, you got all this ass and all these hips, and girl, they don't know, they didn't ever think to ask you, like, baby, what's going on? You want to have a conversation? Like, what's tea? I don't know, child. That just goes to show that people see what they want to see. Cause ain't no way in hell that Lauren was posting all them pictures on Instagram with ass out there and hips out there, and a bitch ain't asked no questions or didn't think that she was transitioning or what. Girl, like I said, girl, what's tea? Rico with the K meets up with his friend. I forgot his name. King. I forgot his name. I think he lives in Houston. I thought it was weird as fuck that they claimed that they was good friends and good Judies, but girl, the last time they saw each other was 4 years ago. Is that what y'all got out the conversation? Because that's what I got out of the conversation. I got out of the conversation that the last time they saw each other was 4 years ago, but they supposed to be best friends. Girl, Houston, Atlanta is not that far from each other, bitch. I've flown to Atlanta and been there in an hour and 30 minutes. Well, not I flown, but I caught a flight. Girl, I caught a flight to Atlanta one time and was in Atlanta in an hour and 30 minutes. Girl, by the time I sat down, got comfortable, girl, got my music together, girl, they was like, oh, girl, we about to land. And I was like, what the fuck? Girl, Atlanta and Houston is not that far, so I'm so confused on how y'all haven't seen each other, and this is y'all first time seeing each other in 4 years. Even North Carolina, I don't think that's too far away. Where's he from, North Carolina? Fayetteville? I don't know. But that's weird. Rico talked about his mom. I almost said, oh, baby, come lay on daddy's shoulder. I'm just saying, I hate that daddy shit. Come on and lay on my shoulder. Oh, baby. Yes, Rico is cute as fuck. Rico can smile in my face all motherfucker. One thing I am a sucker for is a nice ass smile. If you got a nice ass smile, baby, you can smile in my face and grin and cheese all motherfucking day long. But he almost lost his mother. I think his mother was sick. I think she had a heart attack or something. I can't remember. Oliver got a man. He got a boyfriend. For some reason, his boyfriend got on my nerves. Like, girl, I don't know who you think you are. You think you about to come around a group and start checking people? Like, one thing I don't like are people like that. Like, the people, and this is for straight or gay. Like, the people who think they're going to come around like, well, once I come around, they'll know what they can and can't. Like, they'll throw a charge at you, too. Like, you think they give a fuck about you being Oliver, man? Like, you ain't about to go around them girls checking nobody. Bitch, them hoes look like they jumping. Like, girl, you might be about that life, but shit, they about that life too. So, girl, I was like, Kendra, man, Oliver, man, I already gonna get up on there because I feel like he gonna be doing too much. He's trying to play this, I'm the man. Like, girl, you do flips and kicks and splits. Girl, ain't nobody threatened by you. And that's not even no tea, no shade. Girl, I don't think nobody is threatened by no man who run around in tights. And that's just true tea. But you know who y'all know who I think can sing? Oliver. I think Oliver can sing his ass off. I've heard him hum throughout a couple of videos and do like and I'm like, can this bitch sing? I think Oliver probably could sing his ass off quiet as it's kept. Oliver might be talented for real. But anyways, Jalen can't sing, and that's just what it is. Jalen, he ain't no different than what the other girls give nowadays. But girl, it's a lot of auto-tuning. But Jalen ain't no singer. Jalen then went to China and did some karaoke, and the girls hyped him up, and now he done came back thinking he really Beyonce. Girl, sit your ass down and go twirl some hair. Go do K Michelle hair. But baby, you're not no singer. Girl, get your money, girl. Somebody gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. The song actually is kind of cute. When you take away the fact that he can't sing, the song actually is low key kind of a bop. It's just he can't. It's just a lot of auto-tuning. Now, what did you say? You say I'm acting funny. I ain't acting funny, I ain't acting funny. Yeah, it's actually kind of a cute song, but like I said, I guess he don't sound no different than the other girls out. Dominique. I don't even talk about Dominique. When Dominique goes out there, we didn't even fucking eat. Yeah. I feel like Dominique be playing both sides too. I do. I feel like Dominique be playing both sides. Anyways. Why they talk to me now? She doesn't have the edible arrangement. Girl, Lauren was being shady as fuck when she did that. Like, girl, when she put in that note, I'm sorry I couldn't come to your dinner with you and your friends. So the note was funny. It was shady, but it was funny. How you gonna send an edible arrangement knowing damn well that wasn't Oliver's birthday? Oliver's dinner. That was Troy's birthday dinner, and you knew it. But it was just a shady moment for her. Dominique wants to have a little get together with a life coach, a therapist. I forgot his exact title. When Dominique walked up with them suspenders and those sunflowers in his head, bitch. I tell you, bitch, I screamed. When I say one thing about Dominique gonna wear what the fuck you want to wear, and that's just on period. I said Kendra hood as fuck. Does Kendra have a gold in her mouth? Kendra must be an old hoe. Kendra got to be an old hoe because at the end of the day, ain't no young girls walking around here with golds in their mouth. Like Kendra got to be every. Is Kendra in her 40s? Because for some reason I'm thinking Kendra in her 40s. Not that she looked like she in her 40s, but because of that gold tooth. Like girls don't nobody walk around here with a gold tooth. Especially women. And the women that walk around here with gold tooths, they usually like really low key in their 50s. Quiet as it's kept. Girl, Kendra got a whole gold tooth in her mouth. I hope that's just a cow. That she just kind of, just a pull and pull it out. Why is Cameron back? Y'all say I don't even talk. Cameron, why is Cameron on the show? Like, why is Cameron on the show? Anyways, Kendra starts to talk about, I don't know. I feel like Kendra just come up with every excuse. Like I said, every episode it's a different excuse on why she is behaving the way she's behaving. I think that if girl, I'm not about to try to figure out Kendra. At the end of the day, Kendra, it's just I don't know why is it so like Kendra. I think this is what happened with Kendra. I think that Wayne the Pain came to Kendra and told Kendra to turn up this season. He's the manager. I think that he came to her and told her to turn up this season. I think that he told her to pick a fight with Oliver because Oliver and Lauren, they are the fan favorites. They're like the Nene and the Kenya. You see what I'm saying? Like, them hoes gonna always get camera time, right? So pick a fight with them. And I think that now it's like she's coming up with all these reasons of why she's behaving the way she's behaving. I don't think it got nothing to do with no trans lives. I don't think it got nothing to do with, the trans women, girls that were murdered and killed. I just think that Kendra, you doing a lot for YouTube, and I think that it was Wayne the Pain in your ear telling you to act a certain way. I just think you look foolish. And that's just what it is. Like, I really hate that for Kendra because Kendra is talented. Believe it or not, I actually listen to Kendra's music. I watched one of her videos the other day, the Army look video. It was cute. Even though the little boy was in the corner rolling his body. I said, I don't know what they got to do with this video. But Kendra is talented. Like, Oliver is talented. Kendra can rap. Oliver can rap and sing. Lauren, I almost slipped up and called Lauren. I think Lauren would be a great songwriter. I don't know if she's a singer. Like, if she's writing those songs, I'm like, Lauren actually has some talent. But as singing, I don't know, not so much. I just hate this for Kendra. I just think this is a bad look for Kendra. And I think she's coming up with every excuse on why she's acting the way that she's acting. And it's like, now you mad at Oliver because you don't think that Oliver is really care about LGBT. I don't know, girl. I'm done. Bye, y'all.